Yes. Just close these files.
Sir, .mtw format is not supporting in 17, sir.
Why?
I don't know, sir. Actually, it's not supporting .mtw and it's not opening also.
Same problem I am facing, sir.
Can you share your screen?
Yes, sir. Sure. Sir, are you able to see the screen, sir?
Yeah. It is coming.
Yes, sir. This one is 17, sir.
Yeah, 17. Go to help.
Yes, sir.
Help. Start guide. Yeah. And just start DOE and factorial or response surface. Anyone we can take.
Yes, sir.
Analyze response surface. Summary. So catalyst reaction.mtw. So close this.
Shall I close this, sir?
Close. Yeah, close. ऊपर से close करो. Go to file. Open worksheet. इसमें look in Minitab folder इस पे क्लिक करो. उसमें नहीं. 17.
sir.
Look in Minitab folder नीचे है ना नीचे.
Here, sir.
यहाँ पे उस पे क्लिक करो. अभी टाइप करो catalyst.mtw. अभी रिएक्शन उस पे क्लिक करो.
This one, sir. Yes, sir.
अभी ओपन करो. Do not show this message.
Yes. Okay. Thank you, sir.
Okay. Sachin sir, is it okay?
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Shall I stop sharing, sir?
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you very much.
Okay. So go to data folder. Data folder. Seal strength data. Okay. So who can read this example? A very big example.
A package engineer needs to ensure that the The seals are plastic bags that it's not clear, so that hold a product or stronger. If you increase the font size, it will be easy for me, sir. Strong enough. Now it's off of that screen, sir. Yeah, fine, sir. Fine. Now I will say. A package engineer needs to ensure that the seals on plastic bags that holds your product are strong enough to prevent leaks, yet not so strong that the consumer cannot open the bags. The bags keep surgical instruments dry and sterile until someone opens the bags. The engineer wants to optimize the seal strength to between 20 and 32 lbs, lower and upper bounds with a target of 26 lbs. The engineer also wants to minimize the variability of the seal 10 so that it is 1 or less. The engineer determines that hot bar temperature, dwell temperature and hot bar pressure are the factors that affects the strength of the seal. Still, the engineer also determined that the hot bar temperature, dwell temperature, and material temperature are important factors that affects the variations. The engineer designed a central composite response surface experiment to examine the factors that impact the strength and the variability of the seal. The engineer uses the natural logarithmic transformations to analyze the variability of the seal.
Okay, very good. So here we have the factors, that is the hot bar temperature, dwell time, hot bar pressure, material temperature, strength, and the variability in the strength. Okay, so these are the response. So open this example, seal strength.mtw.
Huh? யாரு
Okay.
ராஜோடின்னு சொல்லுங்க.
Hello.
Sorry, sir. Sorry.
Can you mute your mic?
Yeah, sorry, sir. Sorry.
Yeah. So this is the example.
Excuse me, sir. There are two files: seal strength and data and model.
Model. You can open the model.
Okay.
Okay. So go to stat, DOE, response surface, analyze response surface design. And the response select strength. So full quadratic, hot bar, temperature, dwell time, hot bar, material pressure, material temperature, AD, KC, AD, all this you have to select. Go to graph, Pareto, 4-in-1. R square 78%. Here we can see which are the significant factors from the Pareto. AB, A interacting with A, BB, and these are the three factors which are interacting. So main effect are not significant. Here interaction is significant. So interactions are significant. Here you can see factor interacting with itself. So hot bar with hot bar, temperature with hot bar, dual time with dual time. So these are significant. Okay. And then we go for the factorial plots. Okay, so here we select the strength, hot bar temperature, hot bar time, dual time, hot bar pressure, material temperature. So these are the factors. Go to graphs, main effect, interaction plot. Select OK. So here it is not a linear one. Here you can say this is a quadratic. Is it clear? Hello? Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Please repeat once again, sir, from first starting process.
Yeah. So for the example, have you opened the example? So I will perform only the analysis. Stat DOE response surface and analyze response surface design. So your strength is your response. Select Pareto 4-in-1. And click OK. Okay, so here you can see for the Pareto AB, that is interaction of A and B. A, that is the interaction of hot bar temperature and hot bar temperature, and BB is the dual time and with the dual time. So these interactions are significant. And then we have the 4-in-1 graph.
Sir, what is the significance of interaction of a particular factor with itself?
Yeah. So sometimes the factors, they interact with the self interaction is there. So that time we have this A or BB. Okay. So that
Sir, what is the self-interaction means?
self interaction means if you change the factor levels. Okay. So there is a significant change in the for the response, means it will be higher also or it may be lower also. That happens in the curvilinear type. Okay, normally in the linear type, what happens? It will be either on lower side or response will be on lower side or the higher side. Okay, but here it may be either it will go higher or it will go lower. So that is interaction with the self.
And when exactly we have to choose linear or quadratic or the other?
So that we have to check from the regression analysis. We come to know how the response is behaving. That time we have to go for the quadratic one. And if you go to the factorial plots, so here strength is the response hot bar temperature, dwell time, hot bar pressure. So all these are factors are selected. Main effect, interaction plot. Okay, and we click OK. So here we can see this is a quadratic type. In the previous main effect, we had the linear type. Okay, so this you will come to know only from the initial study, that is regression analysis.
Okay.
Okay. So there we will come to know whether the response is behaving in a linear fashion or quadratic.
Okay.
And then we have the interaction plots also. So these are the interactions. These also are quadratic in nature. So here in the response surface, we have to go for the
Sir, how to analyze interaction plots, sir?
yeah interaction plot. Here we can see that interaction plots. Okay. See hot bar temperature with dwell time. So this is here we have some interactions. Okay, or
What does this parallel lines indicate, sir? Parallel line indicates
there is no interaction.
no interaction.
If it is crossing, then we say there is interaction. Okay, so we go to stat, DOE response surface, and the contour plots. So in contour plots, we have the strength. And here you can select only two factors, that is x-axis, y-axis. So hot bar and dwell time, first we select and we click OK. So this is a contour plot. Here you can see the hot bar temperature and dwell time. Okay, so which are significant. Significant, here we can see this is the significance area. Okay, and the strength is higher at for more than 30. So we have to keep the hot bar temperature on the higher side and dwell time on the lower side. Okay, provided these hold values are the hot bar pressure and material temperature, these are constant. These are kept constant. Hello, is this clear? So we will get the range in which we will get the maximum strength.
Sir, we have selected only hot bar and dual temperature. No, sir. Why this material temperature is getting into picture, sir?
We selected dwell time and hot bar temperature, na?
Yes, sir. But here hold values material temperature is 19, no, sir. Why
Yeah,
that
so,
is getting
yeah,
into?
so some see we have 4 factors, na? So 2 factors you have to keep at constant, then you can change the other 2, na?
Okay. So 2 are constant and 2 are varying factors here.
2 are varying. Only 2 at a time we can vary. We cannot vary all at a time.
Okay, sir.
Okay, or you can go for the other 2. Suppose if you are going for the hot bar temperature and hot bar pressure.
So material temperature you go, sir, there.
material temperature. Okay. So we click OK. So this will have a different, here you can, in the center, we have the maximum strength. For this dual time and the hot bar pressure is constant, kept constant.
Okay, sir.
Okay.
Okay, sir.
Sir, do we have an option to control the hot bar pressure to less than 100 and dwell time in between 0 to 0.75?
See here in the contour plot, we can only change two parameters.
Yes,
Okay.
I understood
Yeah,
that. If
yeah,
I want to
yeah.
keep dwell time 0.5 and hot bar pressure
No.
at 50,
No, that
so it's
Minitab
a,
will, Minitab by default, it will give
take
the,
the maximum value.
yeah, Minitab will give the values, hold values. At that hold values, this will, you can get the material temperature and the hot bar temperature. So,
Okay.
yeah,
So we don't have much control.
yeah. Okay, then we have the surface plots. So for the same hot bar temperature and the dwell time, so this is the strength. Okay, so here you can see this is the 3D dimension.
Sir, this 3D plot we usually get in zigzag manner, but in Design Expert, we'll be getting in smooth 3D surface. Why is it so, sir?
See, it is only for the two factors, no? Hot bar temperature and dwell time. So here the strength we are getting. This is in the center we are getting more strength. So can you please repeat your question again?
Sir, generally here in 3D plots, Minitab, we will be getting in zigzag way, not smoother 3D plots. So 3D plots are not getting in smoother, like smooth curves, smooth surfaces, in fact.
Yeah.
We are not getting smooth surfaces in Minitab, whereas in Design Expert software, we will be getting smoother surfaces, smooth surfaces, in fact.
That is.
Why is it so, sir?
That is by default. I don't know why it is in that fashion. It is the software, no? Okay. So you can go for the hot bar temperature and the material temperature. So here this will have a so maximum strength you can get here in this range. Okay, so this is a 3D plot. You can check on this 3D plot.
Sir, now somewhat smoother surface than previous.
Yeah. Can you share your screen?
Myself, sir?
Yeah.
Actually,
Sir? Yes. Contour plot as well as surface plot is almost the same, right?
Same. Interpretation is same.
And when to go for RSM, sir?
So optimizer, we will go for the optimizer. Okay.
response surface when to go for?
Response surface is when we have the response is quadratic or curvilinear.
Okay, sir.
How to decide, sir, when the response is linear or when it is
That
quadratic?
is from the regression analysis. In regression analysis, in the initial study, in the regression analysis, we come to know that how is the response. Yeah. So this is Minitab. Which version, Minitab?
17, sir.
17. So that is the effect of the 17 and 20. Okay. Smoother surface is because of the Minitab 20.
Okay, sir.
Yeah. But the interpretation is same. Okay.
Sir, in the previous example, you talked about stepwise option. What exactly is that, sir?
See, stepwise is for the when we want to select which factors are significant.
Okay, sir.
Yeah. So that is for the stepwise. If you have suppose 10 factors or the 12 factors, so you cannot perform a design of experiment with all these factors. So the objective is screening. So we have to do the screening. So there we use the screening design of experiment.
Okay, sir. Thank you very much.
Okay. And there we use the alpha as alpha to remove is 0.15. So that means the p values which are greater than 0.15 will be automatically removed, and only those factors where the p value is less than 0.15 will be considered for this for the analysis, or which are critical that we come to know.
Okay. So, in response surface, we get the surface plots, maybe setting two factors constant. So, can I try with multiple, can I do confirmation experiment for the same with different factors constant?
What we will be discussing is the optimizer. So, if you go for the stat, DOE, response surface and response optimizer. Okay, so here we have
no screen is not shared, sir.
Yeah, I will share my screen. Sorry. So maximum strength. So strength variation should be minimum. Or we will take only one. Okay, so here we can see if you change this factor levels, you can see strength is changing. Okay.
So we can conduct combination of all these methods for a problem.
Yeah. So you can change the factor levels and you can change where we are getting the maximum strength. If you click on this star optimizer, you set optimizer, it will give the optimum results.
So for selecting the regression fit, we have to check for each of the curve, like linear, then cubic, then quadratic, and then we have to check the R square values and the best fit. Then we have to come to this, and then accordingly we have to select the option like DOE or response surface, or which one we have to choose. That is the process.
Yeah, correct. That is the correct method, because unless we know how the response is behaving, we cannot go for the factorial plots or the response surface which to use. So that we will come to know only from this when we are sure how the response is behaving. Okay. Any doubt on this? So here we can go for the, we want to minimize the strength variation. Here your strength is, variation is minimum. So lower is better for the strength variation. Okay. And then you can combine both. Maximum strength variation, minimize the variation strength. So these are the settings which we get. If we change these settings, your response will change. Okay.
Sir, is it variation between samples?
Yeah, variation between samples.
Okay, sir.
Any doubt on this? Response surface?
Sir, is it necessary to always interpret from the 3D graphs?
Depends. Normally for the response surface, we use the 3D plots also. But contour plots are more effective than the 3D plots. Contour plots are more effective.
Whenever we see some publications, many research papers are showing 3D plots, I mean surface plots.
Yeah.
But now today, what we are looking at Minitab and the results you showed, so optimizer is also that results, response optimizer results are also can be accepted.
Yeah, that also you can show in the research paper, no? Okay, but from the optimization plot, you have to also show the confirmation plot, confirmation run. Okay, then it will be effective.
Sir, here the variation strength in the fit it is in minus value, sir.
Minus means you have to consider it as 0 only. So variation will not be, so based on the—
Sir, minus means?
So minus it, you have to
see, sir, you can
it,
see in the fit, in the session window.
Yeah, here you have to consider it as 0 only. This is minus 1.6, na? So minus 1.6, you have to consider it as 0.
Yes. We have to consider it as 0.
0,
Okay.
0, no? See, this is only the response
Because
optimizer will,
will-
yeah, response optimizer will only give you the factor levels. Okay, so at these factor levels, what is the variation or what is the response? So that you have to decide. You have to decide the factor levels, means from this response optimizer, and then you can do a confirmation run and what actually you are getting. So what actually you are getting may not match with exactly what these figures are, the strength and the variation. Okay. But here you have to,
Okay, sir.
this
Okay.
will only give a guideline. This will only give, based on your experiment, what should be the levels, so that some reference it will give. Okay. Any other?
Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
Sir, is there any difference between the response optimization plot and RSM based on central composite design and box backend design, sir?
Yeah. So there is a difference. Okay. Because in box banking, what happens here, you can see the factor levels.
Okay, sir.
So these levels are, if you go to the session in 1 second. Yeah. So depending on this, the pressure or the temperature. Okay. So here we can see these are the factor levels.
Okay, sir.
So, yeah. So different levels, but in the box banking, it will go beyond the whatever levels you have set. Okay.
Sir.
So I will just, yeah.
Okay.
You can see the screen, no?
Yes, sir.
See, in the low level and high level, we are giving the range. So in the, here we are in this, it will go beyond the range also. Some levels will be beyond this range in the box banking. So that is that you have to decide for the levels. Okay, and in a central composite, it will give only within that range. So it will decide how much what levels you can set, and based on that levels, you will have the factor levels. So here you can see in the material temperature, we have 50 also, we have 90 also, 110, 70, okay, 90.
Sir, these results can, I mean, the difference is that it will be fully variant with that RSM methods or this optimization plot, sir.
Pardon, can you repeat the question?
Sir, now the result obtained by that CCD and compared with the result obtained by this Minitab response optimization plot, will there be some difference, sir?
See here, the response optimizer. So if you go to stat, DOE, okay, create response surface design. So here you can select central composite for 2 to 10 continuous factors. Okay, in box, and we have the categorical factors also, no? So here box banking, here we can see 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 or 10 continuous factors. Okay, based on the design.
Okay, sir.
Yeah. So how many are continuous factors? How many are categorical? Based on that, you have to select.
Okay, sir.
Okay. So
Okay,
if you
sir.
go to the, yeah, I will just tell you how to select it so that you will be aware. So if you go to help, Minitab support. Help and how to. Select on help and how to. Here, go to the statistical modeling, design of experiment, again help and how to. If you go to response surface, create response surface design. Select response surface design. Here composite, you have central composite, create some central composite. So example, if you click on the example, here you can see the scientists want to conduct an experiment to maximum crystal growth. Crystal growth, previous research has determined that the catalyst exposure time, catalyst percentage and temperature explain much of the variability in crystal growth. Okay. So for this, you have to go to the stat DOE response surface and create response surface design. Under design, select central composite. Number of continuous factors are 3. Click design. Okay. So this will be full design with 20 runs and 2 blocks. Click OK. And then you will get this design. Central composite design. Okay.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Yeah. So if you please use that help option, help and how to.
Okay, sir.
In help and how to, all this is given. So specify overview is given. See overview, if you click on overview, when to use central composite design. Okay, so all this is given.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Yeah.
Sir, I have a question, sir.
Yeah.
Is it possible to take more, means, we can take 2 to 10, we can take 2 to 10 factor in central composite design, right?
Yeah.
Is it possible to take more than 3 levels?
More than 3 levels.
3 levels, yeah.
So already you will get more than 3 levels, na? So if you select, if you select the design, so the seal strength data. So here you can see in this example, levels are more than 3, na?
Yes, sir.
If you take temperature, we have 50, 90, 110, 70. All this is covered, na? Because it is response.
I mean, no. You are saying that whatever you are saying is that right, sir? So can you please demonstrate this by designing the this problem, sir?
Yeah. So go to stat DOE response surface, create response surface design. Na? So here select the factor, continuous factor. Suppose we have 5 factors. Okay. So here for 5 factors, what design we can choose? Central composite. Okay. If it is central composite, half 32, full 52. Okay. So this we can select. $52. So here we will have total 52 runs and center points will be total 10, cube 0, x 0 by default. Here. Click OK. In the factors, you have to write the factors. Click OK. So here you will have 52 runs.
Okay, sir.
Okay. So depending on which design you select,
I mean, sir, the levels will be -1, 0, and 1 only, no?
yeah, you have to, so you have to give the levels for means we have to give some figures. Level means what is low level and what is high
Yeah.
level.
So for -1 and 1, it means there will be 3 levels.
Yeah. 0,
So,
0, -1, +1.
yeah, it will be 3 level.
Yeah, 3 levels.
So
Center
for
point
5,
means it is 3.
yeah, for 5
And
also
it will
for
take
5
in
also
between
we
also.
can, sorry for interrupting, sir. For 5 also we can take -2, -1, 0, 1, and 2.
Yeah.
But is it possible to take for 4 levels, sir?
See, you don't have to decide on the levels, because if you check the analysis, okay, how this, see, I will explain on this. Can you see the screen?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So that you don't have to decide, because here we can see so this is your response. Okay. So here you are only giving the low level and high level, na?
Yes, sir.
So these two figures you are giving. Okay. But here it will consider the center point also. These all points are considered, na, in your level.
No, yes, sir. Whatever you are explaining is correctly, sir. I'm strongly agreed with that. But I'm saying that is it possible to design with 4 levels using central composite design? If we want to design means DOE.
With 4 levels also we can design, na?
How, sir? Can you please show that?
Yeah. So here, based on the center points, now how many center points you are taking, based on that it will have the 4, you are saying 4 levels, no? 4 are very less.
4, sir.
4 are less, 4 are very less.
4 or less, no, sir. Only 4.
Only 4 is, that option is not available.
Yes, sir. That's what I'm saying. That 4 level is not possible in CCD.
Yeah, CCD 4 level is not possible.
Okay, thank you.
Then in that case, you have to consider, yeah, center point. If you take center point, it will have 3, only 3. And then from the center composite, we will have the more than 5.
Okay, means we can select 3 levels or 5 levels maximum.
Yeah, from 5, 6. So here we can have
even number. I think even number is not possible in CCD, sir. Levels.
Yeah, we have to check.
And if you want to design with factors, sir, it is only possible with 3 and 5 factors.
3 and 5 factors.
I don't think with 7 it is possible, sir.
Yeah.
Okay.
So can we go for more example? One more example we can take, and then we can discuss. Oops.
Hello, sir.
Yeah.
Sir, actually, I'm electronics background, sir.
So,
sir, the so far discussed examples are related to the mechanical. Sir, is there any image processing related application is useful? Can we do in the Minitab?
So this basically design of experiment, here we can use it for all the processes. Not only manufacturing, it can be used for the electrical the processes also, for the even in the software we can use the design of experiment.
Okay.
So it is not related to any specific industry or specific, you can say, specific processes.
Okay.
Okay, it can be used in the food industry also. It can be used in the manufacturing. It can be used in the electrical also. Any process we can use the design of experiment.
Okay.
So basically, it is on the depends on the objective.
Okay.
Objective of the what your experiment. Basically, design of experiment is the experiment. So we are conducting the experiment and we want to analyze the results.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, sir.
So here we go for more examples. Yeah, so let me open the Minitab file. And then we can go for the to help. Asset library. This example already we discussed. Maybe let me check. Okay. So I'll share one example, which is a practical example, which has been done by one of the participants. Okay. So just give me a few minutes. Till that time, if you have any questions, you can ask.
Hello, sir.
Yeah.
Hello, this is Digambar Padulkar from Vidya Pratishthan Baramati. Basically, I'm working in computer engineering department. And I want to understand that is there any open source alternative to the Minitab?
Open source, Alternative to Minitab. Okay.
Yeah, open source alternative to the Minitab. Right now, for most of the machine learning and artificial intelligence kind of the things, we are using scikit-learn. That's a open source library available in Python programming.
Okay. Okay. So what I will do is during the second half, I will tell my colleague.
Okay.
So he is working on some software.
Okay.
So basically, I think the control charts, the SPC, the process capability, he has already developed one software.
Okay.
So yeah, for design of experiment, maybe the next stage, what he will be working one by one.
Yeah.
Because of the cost reason, Minitab cost, the cost of the Minitab is very high.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so that is, I think, over 1 lakh rupees. So for one license copy.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so I will tell him to give some brief about whatever development he is doing.
Okay, sir. Surely, no problem.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Yeah. So this is the example here. Can you see the screen?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So this is the practical example what the one of the participant he had done for the printing process. Okay, so this was a mass production printing process, and there the roughness, depth, and the material remove rate. So these are the response. We have the 3 factors, that is power, frequency, and the marking. So these are the labels. Here we can see, if you go to stat, DOE response surface, and DOE. Analyze response surface. So here you can see surface roughness, depth, and MRR. These are the response terms, power, frequency, and marking speed. This is the session window. We go to the graphs. When effect plot, here we can see the response for the roughness, depth. So the Pareto chart, here we can see marking speed is significant. Residual plot and the response optimizer. So if you change this power or the frequency, your response is changing. So this is one of the practical examples which one of the participant he had done in the printing process. Okay. Any doubt on the response surface? Or anyone want to share who has done response surface DOE? Anything anyone want to share?
Sir, I have done this RSM in 3D printing only.
Okay, so can
I
you
have,
share your?
yeah, I have done the interpretation of the surface plot, and I have found the regression values and all significant factor from ANOVA also. But I have never used contour plot, sir. I've seen in many published papers that they are using the contour plot. So is there any difference between the contour plot and response surface plot?
See which graph to use for the publication, that is your choice. Okay.
No,
I'm saying, yeah.
I'm saying that is there any difference in interpretation between this 3D surface graph and this other one?
In contour plot, you come to know the exact area, na?
So can you please interpret one of the contour plots?
Yeah. So we will go to the same example. So insulation scan data. So this was the okay. Still scan data. Analyze response surface.
Your screen is not visible, sir.
Yeah, I will share my screen. This is the example what we discussed, no? Stat, DOE, response surface, and analyze the response surface design. And this was the Pareto what we got. Now we go to the factorial plots. After factorial plots, we went for the contour plots. Then factorial plots and these were the factorial plots. Now we go to the contour plot. So here, can you see the screen?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So here, exactly which area we are getting the maximum strength. So if you keep the cursor here.
This lower area.
Yeah, lower area. Yeah. So here it should be below 0.6. Dwell time should be below 0.6. Okay. And hot bar temperature should be between 190 to more than 190 to 220.
Yes.
So this exact area we come to know in which zone we will get the maximum strength.
Okay, means it is used for interpreting means in which region we will be getting the best value of the response.
Best value, yeah. And that is for the whole value of hot bar pressure 100 and material temperature 90.
Okay, hold bar means we are not considering those values, no?
Old
Or
values means
we are
that we
considering
have
as
to-
constant.
constant.
Yeah.
For these constant values, you will have this analysis. And if
Okay,
you
sir.
go in this, if you go in this zone, okay, between the dwell time 0.7 to 0.9 and the 160 to 170, here you will get the lower. So between 10 to 20.
20.
So, so this exact we will go get in this contour plot only. Which
Okay.
range we will get the maximum result, which range we are getting the lower results. All this we
Okay. That's what I'm saying, that we cannot get this type of interpretation in response surface plot.
the surface plot. You mean
Yeah.
to say the surface plot?
Yeah.
Yeah, surface plot. This is not possible. Contour plot as plots are better.
Then surface plot only tells the effect of the variable on the responses.
Yeah. So here you
Okay.
will get only in the 3D format. Huh?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, only in 3D. But
Okay.
what is that exact range you will not come to know.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Okay, sir.
So
Thanks a
here
lot,
in
sir.
the,
Thanks.
in the 3D plot, this portion we will not exactly come to know. No? So that we cannot correlate. Okay. Any other question?
Sir, if
So
confirmation
what is-
experiments give
Yeah.
values other than DOE results, what should we do?
Pardon, can you please repeat your question?
Confirmation experiments
Ah,
gives a response which is varying from DOE results.
yeah. So
what should be?
yeah. So when it is, you can say the confirmation run response is varying, or it is, so you have to decide the range. Okay. So within that range, if it is varying, it is within some range, what tolerance, whatever you have decided. So you have to consider that the design is okay. But if it is going beyond that range, okay, then you have to again redo the experiment.
Okay, sir.
Yeah, mostly what happens when we do the experiment, okay, so there is also some measurement variation. We have some special causes in the process, okay, so that all you have to monitor during the experiment. Okay, and this is possible when you actually do the experiment yourself. Okay, so then you can come to know what are the why this is the confirmation run is going outside the limits, or why it is beyond the limits. Okay, anyone other than Azhar has done the response surface DOE and they have some experience, they have some knowledge regarding this response surface, they can share. Hello. Okay. So how many institutes are using the Minitab for the analysis purpose? Okay. So can you share your thoughts, experience?
Sir, actually, institutes are not having, my institute is not having Minitab. So students use that 30 days trial. They face problem again in laptop. If within 30 days that work is not completed, they have to go for another laptop.
Yeah. So that is the problem with the Minitab.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Sir, we can do one thing, that after 28 or 29 days of installation, if we can uninstall it and again install it, we can use again for 30 days, I think.
Is it like that?
Maybe, sir.
Okay.
You just try it. You just try it.
Okay.
I'm not aware of that. Okay. So, any other question? So we will just discuss how to use this Minitab support. So go to help and how to, and here we can see, go to statistical modeling, design of experiment, again. So screening, we discuss factorial, we discuss response surface. So here we also have the analyze binary response. And we have an example here. Clean room engineer analyze a response surface design to determine how seal time, temperature, and pressure affect the seal quality of the sealed phase. The response is binary, so that is whether the seal is intact or it is not intact. Okay, in sample of 800 tray seals. So open this sample data, that is tray seal.mtw. So your response is binary. Okay, so in the event, we have to write event, number of event is sealed and the number of trials is the sample. So how many are sealed and how many are not sealed? Out of 800. So go to stat, DOE, response surface, analyze response surface design, that is binary. The event already is mentioned here, it is sealed. Number of trials is sampled. So Pareto, we can see BB is the temperature. Okay, and C is the pressure. So these are the significant factors for the sealing. And if you go for the 4-in-1, here we can see this is a mirror image. And the observations are random. Go to stat, DOE response surface and the response optimizer we can use. Seals should be maximum. Okay. So time, temperature, pressure. This we are getting. So if we change this, your response is changing. Okay. This is for the binary. Binary response. So we are almost coming to the closing session. So have you any questions? You can please ask anyone. Anything is not understood? Anything
Sir,
you want to? Yeah.
if we have our own data, these number of event, the naming What will be the naming for events and trials? Anything? Can it be anything?
Yeah, it can be anything. Na? But by default, it is coming event only. Na?
Yes,
That-
yes.
Yeah. So that doesn't mean that is an event. Na? Event, or you can, I don't know if you change the instead of event, but by default it is coming event, so you can consider it as event.
Yeah.
But that should be a text data.
Yeah. That's what I was trying to get.
Yeah, that is a text data. Minitab will identify it in that text data. Anything? Any other question?
Sir, binary plot, can you demonstrate again, sir?
Finally, okay. Here in this example, these are the three factors, that is time, temperature, and pressure. And this is the data for this, how many are sealed. From the sample of 800, how many are sealed? So this is the data. How many are sealed? So we go to stat, the design of experiment, response surface, and analyze response surface, binary response, and analyze binary response. A binary response means either it is sealed or it is not sealed. So that is a binary response. Okay. So in this response, we have to select the event, name is event. Here we are selecting how many are sealed and what are the number of trials. That is the samples. Okay. Pareto 4-in-1. Click OK. So here B and C are significant, that is temperature and pressure. And in 4-in-1 we can see this is normality plot, the residual versus fitted value and the observation residual versus observed value. Okay, and we go for the response optimizer. Here we want to maximize the seal. Okay, that is the objective. Click OK. Okay, so this desirability should be close to 1. So there we are getting maximum seal. So if you change the time, there is no much effect. But if you change the temperature, here we can see the response is changing. Also, if you change the pressure, the response is changing.
Okay, sir. Thank you. Sir, 0.95, does it mean 95% will be sealed?
Desirability is the, here it is the probability, na? Seal fitted probability.
Okay, sir.
That is the probability. At this time, for this time, this temperature and this pressure, this is the probability. Any other question?
Sir, I saw that the B into B, the self interaction, is the most dominant. Is it what, B square, or is it self interaction? What is that, B into B?
Yeah, B into B is B square.
Oh, quadratic term. Huh?
Quadratic. Quadratic. It is not a linear one, it is quadratic one.
Okay.
Yeah.
So very
So
strange. Very important result.
Yeah. So it may increase or it may decrease also. So that is both possibilities are there. So that is the interaction with self. Okay.
Sir, is it possible to have more than 3 interactions like ABCD, ABCDE, something like that?
Yeah, it is possible. So if you go for the 7 factors, okay, 7 factors, 8 factors, you will have the full factorial, you will have the 3 level, 4 level, 5 level also. But that is more significant in the chemical industry. Okay, higher level interactions are more significant in the chemical industries, but normal manufacturing industries or the your processes. Okay, so normally you can say 2 level or 3 level can be sufficient.
Is it possible to get interaction plots, sir, if more than 3 interactions are there?
Yeah. We saw it in the response surface, no?
But 3D plots applicable only for 2 variable interactions.
Yeah, but in the interaction plot, you can see the lines are there, no?
Yes.
Yeah, so that is the interaction. You will not get 3D plots for the 3 level interaction.
But it will be very complex, sir.
Yeah,
complex.
it will be complex. It is only for the 2 level.
And one more question, sir. Like quadratic equation, linear regression, quadratic equation, to which power we can generate the equations? Like cubic, 4th order, 5th order, something like that. Is it possible to have more order, more power? Like
in Minitab, I think no. Minitab is only linear, quadratic or cubic. But I will check. And let you know.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Yeah. Any other question? Because we have finished the response surface. If no questions, then over to Siddiqui sir.
Sir, when we will start the next session? How much break you want?
1 hour break is sufficient, sir.
1 hour break. Okay. So it means we can restart at 1:30 p.m.
1:30.
You have to leave, catch the flight, na, sir, today?
Yeah.
So at what time?
It is 4:50 p.m. But the airport is 3-4 kilometers from the hotel.
Okay, fine. So at what time you want to leave?
3 o'clock is fine, sir.
3 o'clock.
I will be comfortable.
Fine. Very nice, sir. So participants, now we are taking a lunch break and we will again re-meet at 1:30 p.m.
Yeah.
For the next talk on Taguchi optimization. In the